What's up, everybody? Thanks for watching today, baby. Alright, guys, it's Suboxone taper update time. Gosh dang it. Alright, so I guess I'll just start right off by saying I am back at I'm not off Suboxone again. I know the title might be a little misleading for this one, but I am back down to 0.25 milligrams. So I've been kicking ass in the taper, and unfortunately this is where I was at, what, three and a half months ago, right when the COVID stuff started hitting, smashing us all up against the fence. So that was a nice little detour, I guess you could call it. A long detour. So just to recap, for those of you that haven't been watching my latest videos, I was at 0.25 milligrams around the 1st of March. I tapered down from 8 milligrams over the year or 6 months, something like that, and down to 0.25. I was steady there for a while, and then with I had to move and all that crap, and then the COVID stuff, and then they cut the gym off so I couldn't work out, and that's my sanity. So between all of the three of those things and me moving into an RV, just a lot of stressful stuff and uncertainty and worry about my business, etc. Long story short, I took my Suboxone dose back up, and I leveled off at about 4 milligrams. That happened in about a month, maybe 6 weeks time, going from 0.25 up to 4 milligrams. And then I finally leveled off, and then I was able to taper back down over the last 2 months, back down to where I was at 0.25. So for those of you that aren't good with math, 0.25 is a micro dose. It looks like a little speck of dust. And at this dose, last week I made a 2 milligram dose. Sorry, I was looking at, I've got a couple things going on outside my window. So last week I made a 2 milligram dose, last 5 days. So at where I'm at right about now, I would say 2 milligrams will last me 7 to 8 days. So that means one 8 milligram strip or pill would last me an entire month at the micro dose that I'm at. So think about that for a second, guys. That is extremely low. A lot of people don't even ever get this low, and it is challenging to get that low. I don't want to make. I know a lot of my channel is based on trying to break things off in a positive spin. But I don't want to mislead any of you guys to thinking that tapering Suboxone is just some easy task, especially if you're not going to do it over an amount of time. So if you're trying to do Suboxone taper, the faster you try to get off, the more challenging it's going to be, and that is a fact. It's a strong medication, and it does what it's made to do, and that is to help people get off of opiates. So it's a great medication in my opinion. I'm damn glad that I got on it. However, it does carry plenty of side effects and dependency issues, because you will have withdrawal if you just jump right off. You'll have a very strong withdrawal. So anyway, back to the taper. So I'm feeling good. Today I was noticing a small amount of cold sweats, I guess you could call it, or just sweats, body sweats, because it is freaking hot. So I know that's not helping the situation. And also teary-eyed, like I'll keep like getting tears and like a few yawns here and there, accompanied by like a little tear, or my eyes are watery, or whatever. So very minor stuff at this point. I'm really glad that I got off caffeine. I believe that is a must do when tapering opiates, because it's often easy to mistake the caffeine coming out of your system with an opiate withdrawal symptom, and then you're freaking yourself out, and then you'll delay things longer with the opiates because the caffeine is just going all in and out of your body all fast. So highly recommend. I'll try not to talk about this anymore because my last few videos I think I've kind of hammered this home. So I highly recommend ditching caffeine. It is really easy to get off of in comparison to Suboxone. And then that way your things are much more stable coming down. So just try to keep things in your life as simple as possible, as stress-free as possible. I'm very fortunate to be able to adjust my work schedule or my workload as needed, just because I have resources saved and I'm the owner of the business, so I can tweak things as I need to. So last week I pretty much just gave myself an entire week to suck ass and do pretty much almost no work last week, guys, to be honest with you. So to me right now, this tapering Suboxone and getting off of Suboxone is more important than anything else in my life, to be honest. So everything else is going to have to take a back seat for me right now, and I'm blessed to be in the position to be able to do that. So that's probably a contributing factor as to why and how I've been able to make so much progress tapering. So I'm very thankful for that. I don't need to worry about finances. I can easily take care of making money. Making money comes very natural to me. So that's now opiate addiction and Suboxone tapering does not come natural to me. So take your strengths and weaknesses where they are. Take your L's where they are, and work with what you got. So that's what I'm doing, guys. I still don't have a set date that I'm going to tell you guys that I want to get off. I just want to tell you that hopefully, if everything goes well, the time should be nearing. So if you guys want to follow me getting off of Suboxone, go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I noticed we have plenty of new subscribers joining, so thank you guys for hopping on the train to watch my crazy inconsistent life, because it is a doozy. I think a lot of people can relate, though, especially if you've been down some of the roads that I've been down with opiates and Suboxone. So things are going good, though, guys. I feel pretty damn stable at this dose, and I would like to. I'll see how I do for the next few days, and then I'll consider. Weekends are usually the hardest for me, like emotionally, so I might just try to ride this dose out through this weekend, and then possibly next week maybe try to lower down to 0.2 or maybe half of 0.25, so 0.125, and that's pretty much about as low as I can taper, other than skipping days, which I have never been able to do, because I always just figured if I'm going to skip a day, then I'm like 30% through the withdrawals after that first day, so I might as well just keep going. That's how I've done it in the past. Just knowing my body and how fast withdrawal kicks in, that's just kind of how I've looked at skipping days. So yeah, I've not been able to skip days. So I do believe that is a great way to make the withdrawal less. If you guys are able to skip days, that's a huge win if you guys can do that. So if you can do that, then do it. If not, and you're like me, then you can't. I'm not saying that I might try it again this time around. We'll just kind of have to see how it goes. But yeah, everything's going good, guys. Thank you all for following, and I will keep you guys in the loop. Oh, also too, I'm gonna start adding some different things to this channel. I have like almost 100 videos, and almost every one of them are about Suboxone. So I definitely want to get some videos really soon about my RV life and minimalism, because I feel like those things have been major factors in my life being better and less stressful, and just downsizing things makes so much sense to me. So Thank you guys for watching, and have a great day. Bye.